Ricky's turn to break off. Obviously important to get a
frame. Ricky Walden to break.
good break-off shot, the form that Ronnie's showed there. And that's a bit thin, that's careless. Okay, he's got away with it. But had the white have stayed in the middle of the table, it left a chance there.
You know, all the time we've watched, I don't think I've ever seen anyone hit the blue and finish that tight near the ball cushion after hitting the blue.
Just can get past the pink. It's just a little bit of the red sticking out to the right of the pink.
Yeah, Ricky couldn't bring the cue ball back over to the left-hand side, but where the blue and yellow are positioned, if you can get the cue ball over that side, you're going to block off at least half of the table because the pink is covering the red. So if you're trying to get swing the cue ball round there straight away, beautiful shot.
Doesn't look to be an escape route, so he might have to come off the side cushion and nestle on that red to the right. Not a lot else available to him, so it's a delicate little shot just to land on the red. It looks good. Well, got the double kiss there, but I think he's okay.
Yeah, he did pretty well there just to extricate himself from that position. He was in a bit of trouble, so that's all he could do, contain in safety. Once again, Ronnie trying to keep the pressure on. Red on the right hand side, it's on its own, the one Ricky's going to play off here. If you try and play this on the thin side and you hit the jaws, you can leave the cue ball down here. So well negotiated, and of course he's cut the path off there to the right hand side.
Looks as if this frame's going to be totally the opposite to the opening frame. It was just 2 visits, break of 38 and then 79, but the balls have gone a little awkward here. Well, that's freed the pink, and he just caught that a bit too thick.
Yeah, type of shot you can do that, isn't it? Put the swerve on the ball, bring the angle, widen the angle, unfortunately push the white out and catch it thick. And well, I think there's a path back for Ronnie playing this red. Oh, he's changed now. Should be able to punch this through the gap and round, but he's not happy with it.
Yeah, usually the first shot that you see when you come to the table is the correct shot, and he's back at that shot again. It was so tough. He knew that gap wasn't there, really, didn't he?
Yeah, it wasn't avoiding the first red, was it? It was the one he hit on the top cushion was the problem.
Ronnie Sullivan 1.
What a pot, but more importantly, what a cannon to finish nicely on pink or black. But it was a great pot. But a nice little bit of good fortune there.
There's plenty of people in the audience today fascinated by this. Jimmy White there in the middle, Andy Goldstein from the radio, and on the right, football fans, Don Hutchison, who's a bit of Liverpool, Everton, Sunderland, West Ham.
9.
The three of them all enjoying the day out, Dennis.
Yeah, two good teams there you mentioned, John. John, a huge Everton supporter. They're doing very well at the moment. Nice to see both teams from
16.
Merseyside doing well.
17.
I mean, it looked very awkward, didn't it, the table, but all of a sudden it's opened right up. And of course there's Damien Hirst, renowned artist, big friends with Ronnie. He's been here for his last match as well. Loves his snooker.
Yes, very much one artist to another, isn't it?
25.
That's what this boy is on the table.
Well, he's the only player I'd use the word genius about, that's for sure. And I said at the top of the show in the little piece that we did that I thought Ronnie had overtaken the great Stephen Hendry, who was sitting in the studio. I never thought anybody would be better than Stephen, but in my personal opinion, what Ronnie did to come back after not playing for a year and win the World Championship was out of this world. And as I say, it's only a personal opinion. Mind, I never thought anybody would be better than the great Steve Davis, but Stephen Hendry took that mantle, and will anybody ever be better than this man?
I'll tell you what, he'll need to be good.
37.
Not only, of course, how good
38.
he is.
Can you put those
Right-handed
cameras
Dennis,
away, please?
to be so ambidextrous, make century breaks like he can left-handed is truly frightening.
Mind you, Stephen Hendry brought a video on his phone back from China, which was unbelievable. A 3-year-old on a chair at the table, lining the balls up in the middle of the table in front of the press and TV
45.
cameras, 3 years of age, potted them all. Not only potted them, one right hand, one left hand, kept switching hands. Never seen anything like it.
Meanwhile, going about his business here beautifully.
53.
Just scores so quickly. Cue ball just seems to be
54.
on a string. The scoreboard just changes so quickly.
60.
It didn't look on a break at the start of this. The balls were very awkward. I thought it was going to be an opposite frame to the opening frame, but it's turning out that he's winning it with one visit.
Yeah, I said at the top of the show, talking to Ken, that I thought Ricky Walden needed a good start in this match, but it was also interesting to see what Ronnie would start like. He's 1 or 2 games since the UK. 10 really rounds of that, he didn't start anything like this. Threw a few lifelines to his opponents, but he's right on it today, that's for sure. This is very impressive.
74. 75.
Just another flick in with the left hand there. Nothing to it, really. Brilliant.
$81. 82.
It's going to be tough to make a century the way the balls are sitting, but you wouldn't put it past Ronnie.
88.
No, he's caught the near jaw. I don't think it'll drop.
Ronnie, I'm
It
sorry,
hasn't.
88.
But
And
that
the
is so impressive again. He only needed one chance. The balls looked as if they were all safe, but he made that fabulous 88 break, and he now leads 2-0.